we're looking for the right people first. After that, we're looking for strong students and then good citizens. You know, not necessarily in that order. We want all of it. Longwood talks about you know, developing citizen leaders, and so certainly that's a concept that we embrace.
Student athletes obviously have the responsibility of being normal, everyday college students just like everybody else. In addition to that, there's more responsibility on them to represent themselves, the teams they play on, the athletic department, and the university as a whole.
LU! Let's go! Fight! Win LU!
I moved here from South Korea. It was kind of hard because I didn't speak English at all when I moved here, so I have to learn English, and I'm still learning. And I have to graduate high school in 3 years to go to school for college.
I definitely understood how difficult it would be to raise her SAT score by as many points as she needed. But at the same time, her high school coach had told me that she's somebody that would walk to the course 2 miles to be able to practice. So I knew that she would be capable of doing what she needed to do to get here.
She's a perfect example of a student athlete, and I think we were very fortunate to get her. And if you've looked at her record from her freshman year to now, you see how she's improved both academically as well as in golf. So she will be a great ambassador for Longwood.
The path that she took to work extremely hard to be able to get here, to learn English, you know, that will carry with her throughout her life, because any kind of struggle she has or any kind of opportunity that she has, I know she understands how to take full advantage of it by working hard and digging in and doing what she needs to do to get there.
I met so many good people. I have so many friends here, and coaches, teammates, they're like my family pretty much. And I just love Longwood.
What Dr. Smith has done has been fantastic for our program. When we have recruits come in, they understand that we have people who support our program like Dr. Smith, and so you know, the history of the program along with the donations that are made is definitely a draw for recruits.
She's kind of like my role model because she helped me get here. She gave me a scholarship so I can study and play golf here. And maybe in future, if I get really successful in future, I kind of want to help other athletes or other people.
You're gonna make me cry now. You know, I love to see them succeed. And I have no doubt that she won't succeed in whatever she chooses to do, whether it be in the field of golf or in her major or whatever. I think we're giving her the education, and she is accepting it and will carry it and be very famous one day.
Well, I started playing basketball when I was about 11 or 12 years old. I've always been around it. My dad coached and stuff like that. So, I know just growing up, especially growing up in the city of Alexandria, basketball was just like one of the things that help you stay out of trouble and stuff. Like the route that I took to get here it's been you know, a rough route. It hasn't been the average person route, like going from high school to coming here. So I was out of school for a whole year, not really doing anything. Yeah, I worked for a little while, but that really wasn't for me. And after that year, I got back in school, went to the junior college I went to, and graduated there in 2 years. I finished with a 3.4. So I went to high school, didn't go to school, then went to the junior college I went to for 2 years, graduated, then came here. So it's been a journey, but I'm thankful every day, so I don't take anything for granted.
Frank Holloway is a perfect example of a story, of a journey that a young man's on, and the kind of person, not only player, but the kind of person and the character we want to have in the players that are in our basketball program. So here you have a young man that makes that decision based on the relationships that he's built, based on the potential that he sees, not only in himself, but in a place like Longwood, and then once he gets here, realizes how truly special it is, how special the opportunity is, what you actually have in front of you now that we're in the Big South. But what he doesn't really realize is we're the ones that appreciate him more than he appreciates the opportunity.
It's a privilege, because not too many, I know people, especially back home, that they would die to get a full athletic scholarship, pay for their tuition, room, board. It's just people back home. I feel like I definitely don't take it for granted, and I appreciate it. I know what it is to be without.
Playing Division I soccer has been my dream for my whole entire life, so just coming here and playing soccer was fulfilling like my greatest dream.
She came here on a partial scholarship, had a great freshman year. We doubled her athletic scholarship, had a phenomenal sophomore year, scored 16 goals, scored the single season record, 4 goals, and then we rewarded her again as far as an increase in her scholarship.
Not only are you just here to play soccer, but you have to get a job after this. This is not your entire life, and most people in sports don't play professionally. You have to become a member of society. I have always wanted to be a teacher as well, and Longwood is a teaching college, so combining women's soccer with teaching is actually the best of all worlds for me.
She's a straight A student. She's one of our best players. She's a captain. She's involved in different things within her major. She works in our sports information department. She's everything you would ever want in a student athlete.
I grew on this team and became a huge part just as a team member, but also as, I have so much pride in the school and for the Farmville community that I can't ask for anything better.
We've been a university that's on the rise. We went from college to university, we went from Division II to Division I. We just keep taking that next step up the ladder. So it's a great place to be. We're not standing still, we're moving forward.
We need to continue to support the teams. They cannot do the program that we would like them to do on last year's budget or 2 or 3 years ago budget.
Without the scholarship dollars, there are players who have gone through our program who wouldn't have been able to afford education. So these donations in forms of scholarships are everything.
We have everything we need to compete, and that's certainly a strong beginning. But how far do we want to take this thing? I want to win championships. Our players want to win championships. We want to get to the NCAA tournament. We want to take this thing as far as we can go. So the big part of that is what kind of support do we get?
Hi, my name is Malin and I'm a sophomore on the tennis team, and I would like to inspire people.
My name is Dylan Jensen. I have a scholarship on the men's golf team. I major in finance and econ, and hopefully one day I'll become a stockbroker that can help the economy.
I didn't realize how really important having a scholarship is until you actually get here and you're required to perform, and it's very important academically and athletically to make sure that you're on top of your game.
Without my scholarship, I haven't got a clue where I would be at the minute. Probably working a dead-end job.
I would probably be at community college and not have been able to attend a 4-year college.
I was a walk-on for 3 years, and being rewarded this scholarship now allows me to focus strictly on my academics instead of worrying about the finances that go into being a college student.
Jessica Diaz, field hockey scholarship, majoring in special education.
I'm Reese Cairns, I'm from Newcastle, England. I play for the men's soccer team and I want to be an accountant.
Hi, I'm Katie Shinrock. I'm a sophomore on the softball team. I'm a biology major and I want to be a dentist.
My name is Stephen Shackley. I'm on the men's basketball team and I'm studying to be a physical education teacher.
Back home in Sweden, I would never have the same opportunity. So here in the States, I can be able to play the sport that I love and at the same time get a great education. I wish everybody could have the same opportunity that I have.